And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you. We're continuing our Let's Play of Hero U Road to Redemption. It's currently 7 p.m. day 5 in the Great Hall. Glad to have you along. And of course, we just finished supper. Want to take a look at our journal to see what we have to do. So gotta put together the school uniform. Of course, last episode we realized that, or I don't know about we, but at least I realized that school uniform is multiple pieces. So I bought the shirt. I still need a tie and pants, I think. Still need to do the way of the cockroach. And Sophia, we still kind of need to talk to her because I don't think our roommate is going to do it by himself. Let's take a look at her diary. Baddie lessons, a whole lecture on listening at doors. We did that. Fledermaus, which is a bat, sounds like something my mom would do at the sight of a rodent. We're supposed to eavesdrop, which we did. Okay. Cool. So it's 7 p.m. So we still need cash. So before we do anything else, we're going to head back into the dining hall. And we're going to work in the kitchen and get ourselves a little bit of Lyra. And it's not going to be enough to buy anything, I think. Let's talk to her. Ask about her day. How are things going for you today? Things go well as usual. So it's pretty much the same dialogue that we've seen before. It's about work in the kitchen. Let's get started. She's gonna love us by the end of the semester. If we don't become a rogue, we'll at least be a good kitchen helper. All right, so we have 11 Lyra right now. Again, I don't think it's enough for us to buy anything. I do believe we need 20 to buy another piece of clothing. Where's the exit? There's the exit, okay. I mean, I could try to go to the dungeon, maybe kill a few more drats for Gregor, because he will pay us for that. But I'm not really sure if our combat skills are up to snuff. I mean, we did the beginning area, okay? Okay, Gregor and Esme in the same location. These are lovely drats, Mistress Esme. Splendid. Lucius, fat drats. Much thanks to you, Gregor gives you. Miss Esme is a mighty hunter. You are most welcome, Gregor. I am happy to hunt drats for you. Ah, young Master Shan, welcome. Mistress Esme has just brought me a fine catch of fresh strats. Gregor could not hope for a better set. Gregor, we brought you a perfect set the last time we were here. I kind of feel down now. Esme, hi there, didn't expect to see you here. I did not come here to see you, so why would you expect to see me here in the first place? I did not expect to see you either. What I meant to say is that I'm happy to see you here. It's good seeing you too. Ask about drats. So you caught all those drats. Wasn't that a bit dangerous? It seems odd that someone like you would be killing drats. What do you mean by someone like her? there you go. And what do you mean, someone like me? I mean that, I didn't know that someone as pretty as you and in such a nice dress would go around killing drats. Here's the thing about the school uniform. No one else seems to be wearing it. Shrug. Is good way to get money to buy things for class. Can I take her hunting? It seems like a thing we can do. I'm about to go hunting drats. Would you like to join me? I have hunted enough today. Good hunting to you, and good evening. I say good day, sir. Probably have to have a better relationship with her. Select Gregor. See how he's doing? Ask about him. I see that you're in a good mood today. Yes, indeed. Do you see these fine drats that missed? Okay, Gregor, enough with the drats. I know they're awesome, but I mean, I'm trying to do a good job too. The ratties will feast tonight. Of course, if Mr. Shan were to go hunting tonight, the ratties would feast even more. Ask about Esme. Does Esme hunt here often? Oh yes, Mrs. Esme hunts all the time for Gregor. The mistress knows exactly how to catch the tastiest of drats. Ask about the store. So what's the best thing for sale at the store? Gregor has many things. I want to buy something. There we go. So shirts, 15, 20 for the pants, 15 for the tie. Man, that's expensive tie. Could buy some oil or some chalk. Let's buy one thing of chalk just to get ourselves at the 10. We also need this book to lock picking. It's 12. Didn't that used to be 11? We do have a bandage that we picked up from the school nurse. In fact, we could go and level up our healing skill if we talk to the school nurse. I'm going to leave the room, though. I think what I'm going to do, though, since we still have about an hour, I got to see if I can find what's-her-name for our roommate and see if we can talk to her. I thought she was around the courtyard from what he was saying. Perhaps I'm mistaken about that. We'll take a look, though. So we've been to the left, we've been to the right. Reception room, here we go. Let's listen at the door, because apparently we're supposed to practice that. Open the door. Door's locked. Must be after reception hours. Okay. So, never mind that. So we're probably going to lose out on the last hour. So, I guess tomorrow, straight after supper, we're going to have to, like, bolt it to the reception area. It's 9 o'clock. Let's see if we can talk to the healing lady. I was going to call her nurse, but I'm not sure if that's because she's a paladin, I think. Door's locked. Everything's locked. All right. So let's just go back to our room and study. That seems to be about all we can do. Spent too much time washing dishes and talking to people about tasty drats. I mean, I could have went hunting, I suppose. Don't want to talk to Sosie and Kyra Thomas. Can I talk to these folk? Let's knock. What is it? I just want to say good night to you both. Good night, Sean. Night. Okay. We won't talk to anybody else. Open the door. See how our roommate is doing, Mr. Pan Pie Man? Someone left a... Oh, another letter. Let's take a look. Read the letter. There we go. This letter is worn and faded like it was written years ago. And it's written to my mother. Ooh. Dear Nora, you have my deepest sympathy for the loss of Donald. He was the best of brothers and the best of friends to me. There's not a moment that goes by that I'm not thinking of him. If you need any help with anything, feel free to ask me. I'll always be here for you and Donald's boy. Your loving brother-in-law, Seamus O'Connor. I didn't know I had an uncle Seamus. My mother never talked about him. I wonder if that's the one-eyed man. I don't even really remember my father. So another mysterious letter that leaves me with more questions than answers, as if I didn't have enough questions already. Alright, let's talk to Aeolus, I think. What's new, Pussycat? How are things going with you? I'm still working up the nerve to speak with her tomorrow. I'm pretty sure this guy's not going to speak to her himself. Writing notes on what to say so I don't bite my tongue when I open my mouth. Don't worry, you're a great performer. You'll do fine. Ask about the letter. What do you know about this letter on my bed? It was on your bed when I came back from supper. I assume you had left it there. It's weird. The letter isn't to me. It's to my mother from my uncle. I never even heard of before. I think it was written years ago after my father died when I was a baby. It's like in Braveheart when his Uncle Argyle shows up right after his mother's funeral. Or his father's funeral, who would put an old letter on your bed? I don't know, but I'd like to find out. Talk about Sophia. No, we're not going to make stuff up. I do want to help this guy, because maybe he'll clean up the room at that point. Still have a little bit of time. So let's study our lessons. See if I can actually learn about something. Smart's increased. We're going to be a smart thief. Alright, to bed with us. Go to sleep. Apparently, our roommate doesn't sleep. Actually, that might be his head. I'm awake. Did we sleep in? As I was saying, we have spent the past couple of weeks discussing the skills, tools, and techniques of being a rogue. You might be wondering when we are going to discuss the role of rogue in society. Why be a rogue? What's in it for me? Excellent questions. However, rather than philosophy, we are here to discuss the practical. Today we'll learn the way of Godot. Does anyone know the fable of the little man on the stairs? No one? Not even you, Tom? Actually, I think Thomas is the only one wearing a school uniform. I know a nursery rhyme about a man on the stairs, but I never heard a fable by that name. Then recite the nursery rhyme, please. Yesterday upon the stair I met a man who wasn't there. He wasn't there again today. How I'd wish he'd go away. Slender Man. What is the lesson of the man on the stairs, Fräulein McMichael? Sounds like nonsense to me. How can one meet a man who isn't there? Precisely, the way of Godot, or Godot, is the art of not being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Being a rogue isn't about being in the middle of battle, exhorting a crowd to glory. A rogue watches the battle from a safe overview and sends messages to the commander about the enemy's position. A rogue stands on the edge of a crowd and whispers to others about the shouts, to shout words of encouragement. When there is trouble, the rogue slips into the shadows away from danger. Our job is not to be obvious heroes. Obvious heroes get killed. Our job is to slip away and fight another day. If there's danger, then don't stand around just waiting for trouble to find you. Avoid conflict by sticking to the shadows. Listen carefully, sneaking to another hiding spot. The rule is, don't get caught. And what does this got to do with Godot? No matter how long you wait for Godot, reference to, I guess, the famous player waiting for Godot, you'll never see him because he's not there. He is always somewhere else. So what is the way of Godot, Arrow Connor? Ash cleverly to impress. Let's try to please him, see if we can get our relationship up with him. The way of Godot is an object lesson that you shouldn't be the man on the stairs who gets caught. It's a reasonable interpretation, yes. He liked it, good. My charm went up as well. Considering the ramifications of the way of Godot and put them into practice. However, this does not extend to cutting of class. I expect you to be here every day. Tomorrow you'll be having a test upon the lessons you've learned. Prepare yourself. Expect all of you to do well. I will not disappoint you. I will do very well in the test. Oh, we haven't practiced any of the sneaking stuff yet. Very good, Aristosia. Expect you all to do well. Klassen and Tassen. Pass the first rogue test. Maybe this is where the Let's Play series comes to an end. We haven't done anything with lockpicking, so let's open the door. The door to the lock room is locked. Alright, let's try picking the lock. I'm in. Good. Table. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of locks. There's a whole bunch of lockers, and there's a safe. Let's put on sneak. Sneaky, sneaky. Lock. Examine the lock. It's a lock. That much I can tell. Perception increased. No kidding, Sean. Pick the lock. He's looking at it like it's a dead fish or something. Darn, no good. Still locked. What about this lock? Pick the lock. Still locked? Why do they make picking locks so hard to do? Maybe try one of the lockers? This is locker 3. Oh, practice for an hour. There we go. Easy, easy there. Tool use increased. Let's take a look at our skills. Character menu. Tool use, charm. We're very charming. Stealth. I don't know how we're going to do on stealth. Perception and smarts are up there, though. This says locker 4. Practice lockpicking for an hour. Little touch and a gentle twist. That's how you practice locks like this. So we have another hour for practice. Let's open the door. And let's try to get our strength up a little bit more, I think. Practice with the dumbbells. Just watch. Watch. Look how easy I make this look. Alright. Supper time. So yeah, right after supper, we're going to book it out to the reception area and see if we can talk to What's-Her-Face. And finally, hopefully get that request resolved. Not quite sure how I'm supposed to practice the way of the cockroach. just take a look at our journal for a second. The swear, but it's not prudent when enemies are nearby. Maybe we're supposed to do that in the dungeon or the wine cellar. Don't know why that was in air quotes, wine cellar, because it actually is a wine cellar. Not much wine down there, mostly spoiled spirits. To the dining hall. Let's take a look at the menu. Today's menu is Irish cuisine, lamb stew and soda bread. Finally, some real food, just like Mama makes. Open the door. That sounds delicious. I could go for a big bowl of lamb stew right now. So clearly that means Gregor is a chatty natty ratty who eats fatty dratty patties. The very idea of eating drats is revolting. Speaking of which, Esme, you still hunting drats for Gregor? Is good. Easy money. Just sounds too dirty and too nasty for me. And fighting gogs and sea drats in the sea caves is better? Hey, at least I can wash off after every fight. Everyone clean up your place and leave. Dinner time is over. Right. We're on a mission of love. Unless they close reception really early. I hope they don't. Run, John, run! Listen at the door. Don't hear anything. Open the door. It's locked. Okay, it's after reception area. Reception hours. In that case, let's try hunting some drats for our natty ratty Gregor. And practice sneak, I guess. Get the feeling that's where it's supposed to happen. Open the door. Down the stairs. Young master's here. Perhaps he has come to hunt the dangerous drats for poor Gregor. Gregor, you are a hungry, hungry ratty. Alright. To the wine cellar. Open the door. Good hunting. Thank you, Gregor. I will do my best. I should also save before I start this, just in case we do something stupid. Save. Ratty hunting. Except we're not hunting ratties, we're hunting dratties. Right, schnick. It's a doggo. It's a wolf. Stealth increase. Talk to the wolf. Nice doggy or wolfie. Ooh, he's got a necklace on. Trying to calm the wolf. It's okay, I'm not going to hurt you. I'm here to get some drats, not some big furry wolf thingy like you. Grr, easy boy, don't bite. I promise I won't bite. He's wearing a necklace, he's got a scarf on. I'll leave your drat pile alone. You can go your own way, and I'll go mine. I'll take that as a yes. Okay, so as long as I don't go poking his drat pile, we should be okay. Now, I wonder if, like, this area has been cleared. Because I'm not seeing anything. Yeah, it looks like. Okay. They also talked about sea caves, so we have to figure out where that is. Sneak. Alright, let's try it in this gate then. Stealth increased. Open the door. Door's barred from the other side. Pick the lock. It's not locked, it's barred from the other side. Well, okay then. I get it. Game, you don't want me to open that door. Fine. What about this gate? Examine. It's almost rusted shut and probably be noisy when I open it. There's a drat on the other side. Think we would need oil for that? Examine the gate. Solid metal and rusty isn't burned. Seems like a good way to go. Do we have oil? Could really use some oil. Okay. So we're going to need oil before we progress. Can we buy it? So we gotta run all the way back. Sorry, Gregor. I tried. I really did. Not really, Gregor. I need oil. Oil me up. Shop at, and we should ask about the wolf. Buy. Okay, very good. Ask about the wolf. Why is there a wolf in the wine cellar? Gregor does not understand, Master Sean. The wine cellar has drats. The wine cellar has roaches. The wine cellar has spiders and bugs and other unpleasant creepy crawlies. The wine cellar has no wolves. That's where I'm gonna have to disagree with you, Gregor. Because there's obviously a big old wolf down there. See, there should be drats. It's got to be a better way to make money than killing drats. I think I could be cleaning up the kitchen. Is the wolf still there? He's gone. Kind of want to take a look at this nest now, though. Stomp the nest? No. Can we stomp the yard? Reference to a movie, ha ha ha. Ooh, hello, drat. I would have snuck around if I knew you were around. Miss. -6 HP. I love his little dance. Sean can dance if he wants to. Alright, so we got some drat parts. Let's oil up the gate here. Oil. Let's open it. Okay, let's see what's behind door number 3. Dark, dangerous, and the dank smell of drats and sour wine. It's my kind of place. It moves so slow. Look at the crates. Boy, I can't picture having to carry these crates, especially when they're full up and down the stairs. Must have broken a lot of backs doing that. Of course, it was all in the service of drinking, so I thank them for it. Open the crate. I bet there's some great stuff in these. Let me check before I figure a way to open them. There's nothing in these. So much for crate expectations. Okay, take a crate. Wouldn't want to blow their stack. Ha ha. I'm sneaking. You don't see me. You don't see me. Is this a 3-on-1 fight? Ooh. Yeah, it is 3-on-1. This might not go well. Unless they do the Bruce Lee thing and attack me one at a time. Nope. Okay. Defense increase. That's good. We're getting hurt, though. Combat increased. Let's get the drat pieces. That's how we get cash. Nothing left but fleas. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Stealth increased, okay. More racks, bottles. Let's take a look at this. I don't think there's anything in those oak barrels for me. Alright, well, we have half our hit points right now, so I'm just going to head back up. And we're going to get our reward from Gregor. I kind of think that wolf is actually a person, though, because he was wearing people clothing. Where are all these things showing up now? Critical dance, too. You do that, Boogie Sean. Okay. Well, again, this is going to get us some cash. I forget how much we get per drat. I think it's like 5 or something. Alright, Gregor, I got some good stuff for you. Sell loot. Please come back and find more drats. We got +8, so you get like 2 each. Can I buy anything else? Buy this guide for lockpicks. Very good, Master Sean. Alright. Done. Can we take a look at that? Inventory. Read. Need to study it at my desk. Okay. Oh, we can do that. Leave the room. So yeah, I'm going to have to try to get to the reception area right after class then at some point. Can you heal my wounds? Because I am wounded. Oh, it's locked. Never mind. So off we go then to study lockpicking. Come on, Sean. Reputation, how's that looking? Moira, Gregor really likes us. We're a good friend to Gregor. I like that. Thomas, acquaintance. Nothing superb happening. Alright, open the door. Let's see how our roomie is doing. She's just pulling out his pipe. I spoke to Sophia. She just wants to be friends. Oh, Aeolus. I'm sad for you. Let's talk. Give him a gift? Yeah, let's go back. Let's talk to him. What's new? Written any good songs lately? I did write this one today. I lost my heart in Caligari. I love her still, I always will. Where her bright fluorescent hair makes me long to be there. I want to stare into her eyes. Paradise. My heart waits there in Caligari, beyond the desk of the reception room. I can't win your love, dear Sophia. I'll pine away in grief and gloom. Well, look at it this way. I'm sure you'll be getting a good grade in songwriting. Sigh. Let's console him. So Sophia didn't fall in love with you. It's not the end of the world as you know it, and I feel fine. Give it some time, you'll feel fine. There you go. I think it's time I had some time alone. Say goodnight. I can never see tomorrow, for I was never told about the sorrow. How can I mend a broken heart? This loser can never win. Cheer up. Alright, I'm going to save things here. Sean's room, yes. Because that's the end of the episode. We'll see you next time on Hero U, where we take our first test. Take care. Have yourself a great day.